Greetings, my fellow vault dwellers. And here I'm going to bring you a video on the 3 vault weapon mods you need. As you can see to my right here, that's the first one I want to look. Have you ever been thinking, I want to put a little bit more Morrowind in my game? Well, look no further here, as I do present the Elder Swords mod. Actually, this brings a lot of Morrowind weapons, a little bit of a immersive manner. It is not quite lore friendly though. Alright, so let's actually, you will find this in your crafting table. Once you have the mod on, just yeah, the forge. As you can see, there are no real requirements to craft that. But then, of course, and now various vendors will have these bars as well. But you can just craft them using some of your local stuff there. And then that will bring you, yeah, you got your basic iron weapons, staff, scimitars. Then we got steel, wood, deep gold, iron katanas, moonstone, lithium, silver, ebony, of course, and even malachite. And they actually kind of balance it, so it actually is. Yeah, it is. Does enough damage to actually be worth it, especially when you mod it up. But yeah, there are some really nice weapons. Not really a melee character myself, but I do appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think the worst is a little bit of blacksmith and all this. Next for the katana, you do need a ninja as well. Really doable there. Okay, let's get out of that one, and I will bring you the second mod I think you need. So we get a lot of questions on this one. Yes, we'll go out and actually we'll test these. Next mod you need is the tactical crossbow. Crossbows are the Commonwealth mod. Now this is by far the sweetest crossbow I've ever seen. You definitely need crossbows in Fallout. And actually this is the same author who's done crossbows and Fallout 3 and New Vegas. And this is actually crafted all the way up about best you can get. Looking really nice. We'll go out and we'll take a look at these. I just probably can't do it in the settlement because it brings you to that other menu. Okay, let's actually bring that up. Right here, tactical light crossbow. Zoom it in a little bit there. Yeah, we got the plasma induction bow, recoil light frame, heavy strings, the reflex sight, the dot, and poking stirrup for a little bit of melee. You see, it does quite a bit of damage. And the bolts, you can find them a lot of enemies because the enemies will actually have crossbows as well. Raiders and the whatnot, trappers, and you can buy them from a lot of vendors pretty cheap, so that's not too bad. We're actually going to go to the workbench, check that out, just so you can see the different things here. Yeah, you just got your standard bow, flaming bow, so you set targets ablaze, armor piercing, hunting, compound bow, then the plasma induction bow. You need a rank 3 gun nut and rank 3 science for that. A couple different frames. It's got a slow reload speed on this one, but you do more damage. Yeah, I like that scope, because really I don't really feel like I need a long scope on this, but I guess you could. Just a little bit of bashing it out. I do advise you never fire this at close range, though. This is not a close range weapon, because the extending the explosion, especially from the plasma induction bow, will kill you every time, especially in survival mode. But okay, and actually go ahead and show you the next one. This is by far the #1 weapon mod you need. You will never need another weapon. I fell in love. This came out to Nexus about last week, and I have fallen in love with the PlasRail gun. You can see the damage is actually based off your demolitions perk, the way I have it modded. Let's see if I can bring that a little bit, and we'll do a little bit better when we get out of here. But let's go to the crafting shop. And you can find this on, you won't be able to really craft this until you're level 28. You will find it on enemies, synths, around legendary synths, and you can actually find this in the Institute and a couple other places as well. Let's go down this. Got a couple different styles we can do. I kind of do like the Chinese myself, though. And this is where it really starts to shine. Cast iron bolt. It fires a bolt of plasma. It explodes. Then the arc cannon. So it's multiple arcs of plasma lightning. 3 seconds to charge up there. A burst flamer. Yeah, so it's kind of like a flamer, but it's got a longer range. 2-second charge on that. And the crystallizer. This is a flechette conversion. So it fires a tight cluster of 6 plasma shards. Each shard shatters and applies a stacking bleed effect in the area. So that kind of nice. Kind of nice. I was kind of torn between which one I wanted. Yeah, it doesn't make it easy for you to craft these either, because you're gonna need the rank 4 science, nuclear physicist, etc. to do all these things. It's definitely an end game weapon. My favorite though is the disc launcher's secret conversion. It locks onto a target in A mode, fires a slow disc of plasma that explodes on impact, 3-second base charge, and your explosive damage is equal to listed energy damage before the demolitions perk. So you can see there I've got 641 on my damage. That is really, really quite nice. Then we'll go to the stock. I've actually got a blade on mine. Do wear though it does clip through your character if you get the longer blade. Other than that, this gun does pretty sweet. Now, this is where it really shines though, because actually when you modify the core, yeah, you get double hits. This one does at least 25% damage, then plus 20 chargeable damage, plus 100 chargeable damage. And then it goes all the way up to 200 chargeable damage. It does take an extreme VATS cost and a weight cost as well, but it's definitely worth it. The scope. Yeah, great. It highlights targets in aim mode, plus 4 times scope with the hollow and the target HUD. Yeah, I kind of just like that a bit better. And they do wear though, every time you fire this gun, you're going to get radiation though. So I actually did a standard one. So you get full radiation shielding, and it protects the user from feedback while firing. So that one weighs a little bit, like 1 pound less, but it's not really, really ideal if you want to fire that off. It's got a flashlight, which I do. But one thing is the flashlight, it actually replaces your Pip-Boy light while you're carrying it. And it really doesn't seem to work for me. Like, I have, like, minimal light with this. So that is my one downside on this mod. And then just messing with the palette. Okay, then I will show you how to craft that. You actually have to craft that in in the chemistry station. We'll go over here. Down would be in utility. And for crafting the ammo, you're going to need 1 fusion core and 100 plasma cartridges. And that will give you 100 plas cores. So you can shoot there. And then we'll go to the PlasRail gun. Yeah, PlasRail gun. You're going to need rank 3 in science and rank 1 nuclear physicist. The supplies, you're not crazy efficient. But they're not going to take a total lot for that. Okay, so that's my 3 weapon mods. I definitely think you need. You probably... this is a little lore breaking, but I really kind of like it. You know, if somebody actually comes up with a nice shield mod, we could add a shield in here. Oh man, just give me some Fushiro Da, and we are in business. But we're gonna head out. A little bit of my Longfellow cabin settlement. Not quite done. I might do a settlement video later, but I'm not quite finished. I want to add a hotel, a couple other things. I just wanted to show off the gun. Okay, once we get out of range. Oh, you're hungry, you're thirsty. Nobody cares. You can see it's got the charge on there. It auto charges itself. Got the scope here. Yeah, that is quite a nice gun. We'll just fire off a charge here. Yeah, quite a range on that. And then we'll bring out the crossbow as well. You gotta load it up every time. And we got the heavy frame, so it does take a while to load. It's good for sneaking in silent shots, though. Though not really if you're gonna use the plasma induction, because that does create quite an explosion. Yeah, that is quite nice. But the one last thing I will show you. This is for science, of course. Yeah, that charges up on itself. Takes a little bit. Next, we got the max one here. Just remember, I tell my settlers, this is for science. Because it will lock on. It will lock on to one person at a time. And you can actually, like, fire it. And it will lock on to that. And I just killed a man. But alright, I'm apparently not in trouble for that either. That's a little weird. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Shoot that like button, it does help out a lot. And look forward to more mods from me, and I will see you guys in the next video.